Today I would like to talk about World Sisi Thakur and I'd like to just in general talk to you about how his lila, like in this world, has been such a great. So first of all, if we see our parents, they give birth to their child, and they expect their child to give all the respect to their parents, because it was because of them that child was born. Thakur showed lots of respect to, especially his mother and father, just to show the young ones how much you must love your parents and how much they're important to you as a family to you. So one day, Thakur, his toe, it was cut and it was in extreme pain and it was bleeding. But his mom said that it will be okay. You just go to school and don't worry about the pain. And Thakur listened to his mother and went to school with all that pain on his toe, just all because he listened to his mother, and he didn't want to disobey them, as they are his most important people. Another event would be how his mother underestimated Thakur and said how you shall get no marks in your math exam and you shall get every single question wrong. So that day he went to school and he sat for an exam. However, unlike all the other students, Thakur was crying. And so the teacher went near him and said, "Anukul, why are you crying? What's wrong with you?" And then Thakur said, "Sir, I cannot complete these questions as my mother told me that I shall get all of them wrong. If I complete these questions, then I'll make my mother a liar." And so his teacher was surprised, seeing this love and this respect to his parents. He even mentioned, Thakur also mentioned as one of his verses, "Pitai bhakti maya tan shei chele hoy shamya pran." So this sort of respect must be given to your parents, as well as the father. Father is also an important part of a child's life. Pitai jeno shorgo Kumar, driti shotto pitai je, shottoperi gura pita, shatto kotha tar majhe. So think of your father as heaven. Think he is your true master, and think he is your everything. Follow him and your life shall be very successful. Like your father is your heaven. He is your ticket to heaven. He is your everything. But first of all, we need to hold Thakur as a guru if we want to do that. And so one way to do that is initiation, which means dikha. As if we take this, we can hold Thakur as our guru, and we can follow his instructions, and at least we didn't put this life to waste. Because time is very short. Just like a flower, it blooms in the morning and fades in the night. Just like that, our life is like this. We don't know what might happen to us tomorrow. We might even die tomorrow, and we never know. That's why it's important to take dikha now, so at least we're not wasting our time. As well as Thakur, many situations happened. As well as Thakur, many situations happened with Krishna. As one time, Arjuna was. Actually, I'll tell you the verse. There was a verse in the Gita mentions Shudur dosham nidam rupam dishto banashi jonmam devapasho rupasho nitam darshana kankito. So at that time, Arjuna was finding it hard to believe that Krishna was the God. And so Krishna showed him the universal form. And it was so powerful that Arjuna bowed down to him and said, "Oh Krishna, you are so powerful. Please come back to your own form, as I am frightened of this power." Now, another situation happened with Thakur, as one time, Ananta Maharaj, as he was continuously doing his meditation, he finally decided that no, I'm not finding Thakur, I'm not finding God. So I think this life is useless to me. If I kill myself, in my next life maybe I can reach him. So he planned on suiciding one time. And at that time, because Thakur always wanted to protect his
Devotees.
cowboys, his shokha, as Ananta Maharaj was one of his most important persons in his life. And so Thakur came running all the way to the hut where Ananta Maharaj decided to kill himself. And just as Ananta Maharaj was about to kill himself, Thakur was viciously knocking at the door. "Anta, Anta, open the door. Please, don't do this to yourself." And then, forced by Anta's decisions, Thakur decided to break the door. He kicked it and then saved Anta Maharaj just in time. And then said, "Anta, you were about to do a serious crime. Why did you do this?" And Anta Maharaj replied, "Thakur, I wanted to kill myself because in this life there is no use. I cannot find God. So in my next life, maybe I can find God." And then Thakur mentioned, "You think you cannot find God, but you never realize that God is always walking behind you." And then Thakur showed his true form to Ananta Maharaj. And Ananta Maharaj bowed down to him and begged him and said, "Thakur, please forgive me. I never realized that you are the true God. You are my everything." But hearing all of these stories is pretty much useless to us unless we take Dikha, because if we don't take Thakur as a guru, then all of this that I'm saying to you can actually be useless. So please don't waste your time. Think about it seriously and take Dikha, as I highly persuade you to do so. Remember, if we do make this life useful, then maybe next life we will not get such a painful life like an ant or a dog or anything like that. Thank you for listening.
Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru.